Howdy, everybody. How are you? This is a storytelling song. Here we go. My daddy left home when I was 3, and he didn't leave much to bother me. Just his old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. Now I don't blame him because he run and hid, but the meanest thing that he ever did was before he left, he went and named me Sue. Thought it was quite a joke that got a lot of laughs from a lot of folks. Seemed I had to fight my whole life through. Some gal would giggle and I'd get red. Some guy would laugh and I'd bust his head. I tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Well, I grew up quick and I grew up mean. My fists got hard, my wits got keen. I'd roll from town to town to hide my shame. But I made a vow to the moon and stars. I'd search the honky-tonks and bars and kill that man who gave me that awful name. Well, it was Gatlinburg in mid-July, and I hit Chinatown and my throat was dry. Thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. I had an old saloon on a street of mud. There at the table dealing stud sat the dirty mangy dog that named me Stu. But well, I knew that snake was my old sweet dad from a worn out picture my mother had. And I knew the scar on his cheek and his evil eye. Well, he was big and bent and gray and old. And I looked at him and my blood ran cold. And I said, my name is Sue. How do you do? Now you're gonna die, that's what I told the man. Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes and he went down. But to my surprise, come up with a knife and cut off a piece of my ear. Well, I'd have busted a chair right across his teeth and we crashed through the wall and into the street. I'm kicking and a gouging in the mud and the blood and the beer. I tell you, I fought tougher, man. Really can't remember when he kicked like a mule, bit like a crocodile. I heard him laugh and then I heard him cuss. I went for his gun, he pulled my purse, and I stood there looking at me, and I saw him smile. He said, son, this world is rough, and if a man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough, and I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along. So I gave you that name and I said goodbye. And I knew you'd have to get tough or die. It's the name that helped make you strong. He said, now you fought one hell of a fight, and I know you'd hate me and you've got the right. But to kill me now, I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for the gravel in the guts and the spit in your eye, because I'm that son of a bitch that named you Sue. I got all choked up, threw down my gun. I called him Pop, he called me son. Came away with a different point of view. And I think about him now and then. And every time I try and every time I win, if I ever have a son, I think I'm gonna name him Bill or George, anything but Sue. Good morning, all you Johnny Cash.